Thanks for tuning in. This is now Rebecca Roseberry. So, recently married, but that's another story. This is the self care series, and thanks for tuning in. I am showing you some of my home ingredients that I use to make beauty products, cleaning products, and so on. I'm not an expert. I don't care to be an expert in this, but my point is that I make a conscious effort to use natural when I can because it's better for us health wise. And so I am a medical intuitive healer and nutritionist, and I'm writing a book called I Am the Cure. And this is part of the self-care series that I mentioned in the book. I will give more detail in the book, but I just want to show you some of my own homemade things that I do and why. Okay, so for instance, this is a moisturizer that I use, and you heat this in a double boiler, and I'm not going to go into all the details because you can easily look this online. But this is made from some of these items that I have here: shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, olive oil, and then you can add some essential oils to it. I don't know if you'd want to use this one, but I have peppermint here. But anyway, so this is a moisturizer. And the reason why I do this is because, as a rule of thumb, what I live by is if I can't eat it, I don't want to put it on my skin, because anything you put on your skin, you're essentially eating anyway, okay? As an example, think about like a nicotine patch or an estrogen patch. Those chemicals go right into the skin. You might as well consume it, right? That's how powerful it is. So if I can eat these ingredients, I'm okay with putting it on my body. That's just that. This is another moisturizer, nothing fancy here. It's just coconut oil in a separate container, just because I don't want to mix what I'm cooking with and what I put on my body. And this I use for sun protection as well. Now we get into some fancier things here. This is a lip balm container. Let me show you this one. This is an empty lip balm container that I got on Amazon, and then I make a similar concoction as this moisturizer, and I put it in the applicator, and I made this one. This is a lime scented lip balm, and this is tinted pink. Okay, and I tinted it with another kind of lip gloss that I had, and I'll just share that I'm extremely, personally, very resourceful, so I don't like to purchase something. If I already have it in the house, I'm going to just grab that just out of convenience to use it up, because I don't like wasting things, and I like to reusing things. That's just in my personality. This is a bulk, what did I make this? Juniper lip balms. Okay, if you're interested, these are for sale, and so I should mention that I have a second business called Anastasia's Designs, which include all sorts of homemade things like jewelry in particular, and some of these beauty products, but I don't have, I make them small batches, and it's usually a word of mouth thing. But if you are interested, I'd be happy to send it to you. Okay, this, if you're looking here, this is essentially some, what is it, castile soap, and then I mix it with an essential oil. I have lavender in here and some water, and this is my soap in the bathroom. I bought this container at like Marshall's or something, and now I have soap, endless soap. This is a moisturizer that I made. This is actually a commercial moisturizer that I got at Trader Joe's, and it's just a plain base, and then I added some essential oil and purchased these containers on Amazon and just filled them up. This is water, lavender. This is my company sticker on there. So again, I purchased a whole bunch of these little spray bottles, had the lavender, had the water, put the sticker on it. Now I have a lavender spray. So you see where I'm getting at with all my creativity. This is a lemongrass oil. I love lemongrass. I actually have some growing outside from a friend who gave me some, and I'll be making some products with that. But I had the essential oil in like grapeseed oil base. And again, I purchased these containers on Amazon, and I just filled them up and put the label on. You're good to go. I make deodorant also. Now, deodorant has a lot of negativity around it. The commercial deodorants, for a reason, they use aluminum in a lot of the products, which go right into the lymph nodes in the armpits that have been linked to Alzheimer's. If you can purchase a natural. You can purchase these from natural, conscientious companies, but that's fine too. But I like to make my own stuff. That's all. This is a deodorant container from a deodorant company that I had from a very long time ago. Holistic, conscientious company. And when the product was empty, I just cleaned it out and then made my own batch of deodorant with something like cornstarch, baking soda, coconut oil, some essential oil. I think that's it. And then I just shoved it in here, and that's my applicator. So you see how crafty I am? What else do I have here? I think that's it. Oh, there's another facial scrub that I've talked about on my other show, the Health Fairy, which is olive oil, I can't even think for a second, the brown sugar and vitamin E oil put together, and I keep that in the shower, and I use that as a facial scrub. So why am I showing you this? To think outside the box, maybe get creative in what you use, and to know that it's healthier when you make it yourself. Obviously, I can be getting higher end products. When I finish out what I have, I'll do that. One last thing I forgot. This is a cleaning, cleaning bottle. It says vinegar, fragrance, and water. All you need for cleaning for a basic like Windex type product is white vinegar and water, and then you can add in some essential oils if you want. So all I'm doing is helping you to see what is possible and what some healthier alternatives to a lot of the junk that's out there from companies that unfortunately need to step it up as far as quality when it comes to our health. So in my book, I will give more specifics about this, and I talk about how I protect myself from sun damage, which I'm not going to get into, but sunscreen is also not a good thing. I also talk about how I dye my hair, what I use that's natural, and so on. So I hope you've been entertained and enlightened. Thank you for watching the self-care series. I am Rebecca Roseberry.